You see what it say? Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Nisi J. If you're new, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not, welcome back, gang. I missed y'all so much. Today I have a new story time for you guys. If you like crazy story times, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe because I have a lot of them.
So fresh out of high school, I immediately started working.
My first job was at a hair store.
Well,
Second job was at Captain.
these nuts. Got him.
Third job was at Arby's. Now Arby's was an interesting job. My shift, the night shift, it was a couple of kids my age or younger. 16, 17, 18. Most of the young crowd were regular associates. The older people, 23, 24 to like 30, 50 at the most, were mostly in management positions. The oldest person on my shift that I dealt with was 50, and that was the store manager. Well, she was over that whole store. One of the managers was 23.
She was fine, honey. She was real fine. Had a Coke bottle shape.
She was nice too. She bought me lunch one evening, you know, one time or whatever. But she was nice. I really appreciated it. And I mean, I'm pretty sure it was like fake nice, you know, like corporate nice. Be nice to them and then they gonna be nice to us back. But not genuine, but just like I know that that's how life works.
Which is fine though. I'll take
Fake nice over real nasty. Hell, it was appreciated compared to my other managers. It was another manager. I think they probably were closing managers around the same age, 23, 24. I remember she was engaged. She was about to get married. Baby sis was like, bitch, I been. Y'all gonna be in and out the door. But see, I been here. Like, she very much did not like me, but she knew how to play the game. She was like fake nice. She was nice, nasty, and really good at it. Like, I could tell that she didn't like me, but she never got out of line.
kept it very corporate friendly, baby.
Not only would I just get the vibe, which I definitely would get a vibe, it's also like little quick glares, little quick stares, little tone up in there. Like, I could tell, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff that happened down the line, she kind of went back and told like the store manager. She used to low-key like snitch or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to react to nice nasty.
I'm confused. I'm confused right now, G.
He was a guy, I think he was a shift manager or a closing manager or something, but he definitely closed with us like a lot of the nights. He was 30. He definitely shot his shot at me and he was flirting mad heavy. He would ask me about the college that I went to.
AS, yo!
And then tell me that he saw me on campus. People who don't go there or come on campus and hang out with the other college kids and stuff, you know. Like if I wanted niggas to lose their jobs, I very well could have been that person, but I ain't wanted to be that person, and you know, it's just, you know, whatever. I don't know. It wasn't really that bad.
Think what you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass, the sun is still out, my nigga.
It's my second day here. He probably just trying to make conversation with me or something. He's shooting his shot mad hard, but he's still keeping it corporate though. Kind of trying to put out that vibe that he's the cool manager, you know, let me know that he's still down, even though he's basically the man. It was me, him, and another coworker, and he made us like a big old bowl of loaded fries that they don't even have on the menu. It only comes in that one small size. He got one of them salad bowls, baby. Like, I ain't never did it. Like, I probably could have purchased like 2 loaded fries and just put it in there, but I don't know if they would have let me did it like that, child. He hooked that thing up that night.
He hooked that thing up.
I got home, that bitch was so good. One time when I had first got there, he let all of us take a break. It was me, him, probably 2 other girls. We took us a little mini break when it was slow or whatever. We went to the back of Arby's and he let us smoke a blunt with him, child. He smoked a blunt with us on our break. It only happened once.
Like, don't introduce me to no vibe that you can't maintain.
I guess somewhere down the line, he was like,
Okay, I ain't get no pussy yet. This bitch ain't give me no play yet. Fuck this shit.
but it was cool though. It was really cool. Would definitely start to get a little mean down the line. Started talking to me crazy. Started getting smart. Talking about me behind my back to the other co-workers and shit.
And I should have told on his ass.
So that kind of wraps up like the daily managers that I had to deal with. Then you got another associate. It was a lady. She was like 24. She had been at Arby's for a minute, for like years, and she was only a team lead. And in Arby's world, team lead is like a regular associate. My first day, the head store manager introduced me to everybody, introduced me to her, told me that she'd be the one training me and everything. It was cool. It was a whole lot of hee-hees and ha-has. See, I should have knew she was gonna be a problem when she was treating it like a class and she asking me, what is this called? And I'll say what it's called, but it's not the Arby's term for it, so she would tell me that it's wrong. See, that's when I should have known. That's when I should have known. After I did my little video watching introduction part of it and I was actually needing to be trained, she was definitely a bitch. Like, she was really a bitch to me. Like, she kept an attitude. I mean, like, I understand that I don't got them all. If I was in position to have to train somebody on a task that I'm so good at, like I know like the back of my hand, I probably wouldn't belittle them. Like, I'm not gonna belittle anybody because I know that they're new and I'm supposed to be training them. I don't do people how I don't want to be done. But whatever. You know, everybody's different. I mean, but you know, like, I understand that my screws ain't all the way tightened. But if it's my first day on the job and we're 10 minutes in, you shouldn't be getting no attitude with me. What is there to get an attitude about? I started off in the front lobby, so she's kind of just telling me, you know, what to do, and you know, the bathroom, and da-da-da-da-da-da, and I'm like, cool, cool, cool. Which actually really wasn't bad. It was mad slow because it was a Chick-fil-A next to it, and everybody was going to the Chick-fil-A. A lot of the people that came in was coming in to use the bathroom. So, aggressive, talking about, wipe that down, refill that up, get some more ketchups, fill that sauce container up, like, for no reason. It's a Wednesday and ain't nobody even in here for real, and I'm still new, so like, what was the reason? What was the reason? One day I overheard her talking to somebody. I don't even think they worked at Arby's. That's just how like crazy this shit was. Like, I think we were walking to the parking lot. We were in the parking lot and she was like a car down or something. I had my window down, smoking my black on my lunch break. And I overheard her talking to somebody saying,
I've been here for so long, I deserve to be a manager. I don't want to work here no more. I deserve to be an assistant manager. I need to go and get my own store. They need to go and give me my own store. It just got me sitting here training folks.
I guess she was going through some type of pre-life crisis or something. I don't know. Early life crisis.
Maybe it's just because you're ugly.
Ugly?
That's not my fault.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
I mean, starting off, I definitely used to get orders wrong.
It's only my third day out here. I don't know.
But I'm chilling. Motherfuckers in the kitchen. Well, it was literally one person and like a manager would go back there and help her out because that's how understaffed they were. So I'll mess up the order or whatever. But in my defense, I think the customers don't know what they want because I be putting out what they told me and then they come back talking about it's wrong. That happened a lot in my fast food employment history. Like, now I look like I'm crazy, but like, you said 2 scrambled eggs and a toast, bitch. That's what I put down. Don't come up here talking about where the fuck my other toast at. What are you talking about?
Don't do it.
But that would happen a lot. So that would have to cause them to kind of like, I guess, up the numbers and waste and make some more food and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That pissed everybody off. They was just being dramatic, girl. And don't even try to play.
Because you ain't ready to play me.
Because it really wasn't even that I was a bad employee. I remember one customer came in and tipped me $20 because I was just so awesome. And that's not even the type of job you tip. When I did move over to the drive-thru, a customer had tipped me with some Six Flag tickets. Like, I think 6 or 7. Like, on some real shit, the customers loved me and I loved the customers. So, like, what?
If I was such a bad employee, it wouldn't have been like that.
To this day, out of all my 50 million jobs, those were my favorite customers.
I guess I was doing so bad to them, they decided that I would be better in drive-thru.
The girl who's in the kitchen cooking mad because she got to redo sandwiches and shit.
Sometimes customers will sit and talk to me, you know, whole family. You know, white folks be friendly.
Gotta love white people. I don't give a fuck what you say. White people are friendly.
Well, what's good? Well, how's work going? And how's everything going? That's what's up, gnarly. So she talking shit and getting smart because of the timer above the drive-thru, which was pretty high. She gonna come from around the corner out of the kitchen to the drive-thru to try to come and address me about this measly ass time. Bitch, I'm new. Who the fuck gives a fuck about the time?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
At this new state of my employment in my new area, bitch, you gonna have to pick which one is more important, the time of the food. We could keep it at 3 seconds, but motherfuckers gonna be getting chicken nuggets and they ask for fish sandwiches and shit, and then everybody gonna be mad. But what are we doing? What are we doing? They was really being mad catty, but it was a little bit more direct at the time. That's all I was waiting for. I love when motherfuckers get comfortable. Time this. Time that. I closed that drive-through window. I don't even care if I am messing up the orders. You gonna watch how the fuck you talk to me. I don't give no fucks. Not all of us have been working fast food for the last 10 years. I don't give a fuck about this time. These folks gonna get this food whenever y'all make it and whenever I give it to them. 48 laws, bitch. Cause in effect. What the fuck do you want me to do? I'm paraphrasing really because honestly I blacked out.
What the police say?
The police right there. Going to work the next day. Apparently everybody's heard about it. I don't know what I thought. I guess I thought the drive-through window was soundproof, but the drive-through window is not soundproof. Somebody ended up putting it on Facebook. I don't think nobody recorded anything, thankfully, but I think somebody posted something about it, like the Arby's on so-and-so and so-and-so. One of the managers that worked there saw it. I think it's like the nice nasty one. Screenshotted it, showed the store manager, then the store manager showed me and told me about it. She actually empathized with me a little bit. She know that they mouth is smart as fuck and they miserable as fuck and they don't be nice to the new people. And also, I guess people wasn't applying for Arby's, so they was kind of stuck with me too. She even said it.
Like, that's low-key a, like, automatic termination, but
I didn't get terminated. She just told me not to do it no more. That staff shortage and people not applying saved me so much, child. I used to be late and all. The main store manager was actually pretty decent. She was the most decent person there. Like, sometimes I'll wrap a sandwich wrong and she'll get a little irritated. Sometimes she'll come in there on her period and she'll be a little snappy.
So, my eyes are correct.
Most of the time she left at like 4. There was another store manager that came from another Arby's to kind of help out. She came from like a different Arby's. She was messy as fuck too. Like, she was one of them managers that ain't nobody like.
we got along for the most part, but she kind of tried to play me like I was a little duck too. Like, she tried to, you know, treat me like she could get her little lick in or whatever too, and I had to check her.
Homie that was trying to fuck with me and was stalking me on campus low-key and made me that big bowl of loaded cheese fries. He ended up talking to that girl who was training me. So they like Arby's power couple of evil. Already weird individually, but they got together and just formed the weirdest ass alliance.
Looking at me all crazy and stuff.
The caddy manager definitely was on her throne, definitely giving bitch. I've been on. That lady did not like me. It's all in the eyes, baby. You know the eyes is the windows of the soul. Definitely told on me to the store manager a few times too. I remember one time they had changed me around on the schedule, but like I didn't come at the time that was on the original schedule, so everybody thought I did a no call, no show. Baby, nice nasty was finna get me up out of there, baby. She was too ready to fire me, and then like the store manager was like, oh no, like she's on time and shit. I think she called me, but I didn't pick up or whatever, so I just pulled up when it was time for me to go, and then they was like, girl, I almost fired you. But no, like dead ass, somewhere down the line, ain't nobody liked me, child. Over time, I started losing some of my fellow co-workers that was working there when I first got there.
Came across like 2 or 3 new people.
Clicked with the new people, and we understood each other because the same way they treated me when I first got there, they was treating them like that. That's when I knew it wasn't me. That's when I knew for sure that I wasn't crazy. Confirmed that it wasn't just me. Bitch, it's day 2. Why are you acting like you don't need to be training nobody if you ain't got no patience? It was a new girl that came in probably like a month later. They was trying to talk crazy to her too. She went off on them. Loved her, man. She used to sneak me little roast beef sliders because she was working in the kitchen and I was in drive-thru at the time. Between that depot and Arby's, she ended up quitting, and then another girl came, and it was the girl who invited me to that trip to Miami. We instantly clicked too. Now at this point, I'm pretty much floating in between being in the front in the lobby area and then also drive-thru. Most of the times when I'd get to work, I'd start in the lobby and then migrate my way somehow, some way to the drive-thru when the other people come. Cool. Tell me why. One evening I get there, I'm working in the lobby or whatever. It's pretty slow. So I take that time to restock up on my sauces and clean up. Which is funny because we got to restock on our sauces before we leave on night shift. Day shift just used to leave it any type of way. But whatever. So I fill up on my sauces, I sweep around the cash registers, and the fries out the crevices of the towel and shit. I'm wiping down the counter. I look underneath one of the cash registers. I see a sorry we messed up your order. Your next meal is free. It's on us coupon. Not like a regular paper coupon, but it's like a card stock Arby's coupon that I guess they give the customers when they fuck up their orders or like they want to please the customer or whatever. So I see it and just, you know, I put it in my pocket. A free food pass, honey. Now who am I to turn down a free meal.
Yes, I did that. And you would do it too for a check. I was an employee. And I was going to get employee of the month. And that's on period. So yeah. But that's not who I really am. You know what I'm saying?
I grabbed it. I put it in my little apron pocket. Now, this Arby's that I was working at was in a pretty common shopping center in Montgomery, not too far away from the house. But it was a closer Arby's actually right across the street. Either one of them days I had got off early or on one of my off days, I went to that Arby's across the street and I got me the little chicken sandwich with the bacon and the Swiss cheese on it, loaded fries. Ain't specified what kind of free meal, like you just get a free meal. So shit, instead of regular fries, I got the loaded fries. It was finger licking good, baby, and it tastes even better free. Surprisingly, when I'd come to work and work my little lobby area before I go to the drive-thru, I saw a lot of them. Over the course of a couple of weeks. Put them in my apron pocket, cause the fuck? Need to be mad at first shift, cause why are they fucking up so bad? It really probably could have got ugly at the Arby's across my street. Like, damn, bitch, where the fuck you getting all these tickets from? You know, a motherfucker that care too much about their job. Luckily, they ain't give a fuck. They just trying to do their work and go home. Pretty, like, consistent. Like, bitch, what are the chances that they're fucking up your meal that much? But thankfully, nobody said anything. One evening, my best friend, who has been in multiple story time, was with me, and our mutual friend who introduced us was with us too. They talking about they hungry. You know, ain't nobody had no money. You know, we young or whatever. We gotta get this weed. And you know what I'm saying? Everything else is everything else.
Get into it.
For some reason, I mean, I had the little free meal ticket. You know, I'm not no stingy bitch. Everybody eats.
You ain't eating. What you mean you ain't eating? Everybody eats, B. Look me in my motherfucking face like.
I'm not even gonna hype it up to say I collected a lot. Pretty sure I probably had like 3 free meal tickets at the time. And it was 3 of us. So we definitely couldn't use all 3 at one Arby's. So we would have to go to like different Arby's. I think my gas probably was low or something. So I wasn't really trying to go way across town to like the other Arby's. Cause it's like 2 more Arby's in like the hood way across the town. So I was kind of trying to stay on the east side.
Well.
To the Arby's that I worked at. It's definitely top 5 dumbest things that I've ever done. Now, not thinking that motherfuckers was gonna be like noticing anything, child. Like, I ain't think about motherfuckers noticing my car. I didn't think about motherfuckers not being so busy that they would have time to look at the car. Like, I wasn't thinking. Definitely didn't think that one through. Baby, baby. And guess who was closing that night, bitch? Nice nasty.
Can I get a cheeseburger, a 4-piece, and...
Okay, pull up, home.
I tried to be a smart ass baby. I wasn't sitting in the passenger seat, nothing. I was sitting in the back seat. Tried to lay down in the back seat, and I did have like somewhat tint on my car. I guess it wasn't as dark as I thought it was.
Oh my God.
We pulled up to that drive-through window to hand in that ticket.
She told my best friend that she could not take the free meal pass. I'm laying down, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, I'm chilling, regular pedestrian.
In my motherfucking car.
That's strike 1, honestly. Strike 2 was going to the Arby's that I worked at. Her say she can't take it, and my friend is just like, why? You know, why can't you take it? I'm just an innocent customer. I look. I'm laying down, I'm peeping, I'm peeping. I see her in the window like this. Like that porn star. Oh, Lord. Don't give me them tickets back, baby. You ain't gotta take them, somebody with. We looking pitiful. I forgot what we did for the rest of the night, but we was looking pitiful for a second, but we was high. So next day I come to work, my little friend who just started working there that invited me to Miami, she's telling me, you know, like,
everybody kind of low-key talking shit about you, whatever. I had to defend you. They trying to say that you went back there to the little manager station and got the little box off the little shelf back there. Had the tickets from out the box back there. I defended you though. I let them know that you 9 times out of 10 didn't do that. You probably just got them off the counter.
Which I did. She kind of knew about it too. That's my girl. So baby, we all finna eat free lunch, bitch. The store manager gets there. She knows everything that's going on. She comes and talks to me or whatever. I remember her just, you know, asking me, you know, where did I get them from?
Just put them in my pocket when I be cleaning, you know.
Whatever. It's a short on staff. Nobody's really applying like that, I guess. But I still had my job after all of this. I really didn't have no plausible cause to like really get on nice nasty ass besides my just empathness and spongeness that I didn't know about at the time. Looks and the body language and the vibes or whatever. Didn't even do nothing wrong but just being a manager. I'm saying though, like, I never really had any plausible reason, but for that had her name on my shit list in stone, baby. Her husband used to come to Arby's right before we'll get to start cleaning and get himself a little free meal.
Doesn't even go here.
She was giving her husband free food after she done used her little free manager lunch meal, little hypocrite ass. She giving him a free meal every day. I told the manager on her. Whenever I would see that she was closing on schedule, I would call out. Of course, I got hit with the, oh, I'll pick you up, and oh, show me doctor's excuses. One time I had typed up a doctor's excuse. It wasn't a line or nothing, child.
To be a nurse, I know this ain't no real doctor's excuse.
Did you say bring you a doctor?
Believe it or not, I actually worked there until I decided to quit. I think me and my coworker that went to Miami, put in our days, and I don't think she approved them. And I think she basically just said, well, if you go, then you will come back and not have a job. And I applied for a call center job, and they hit me up as soon as I got back.
I don't know. I just don't think this is great for me. I don't want to do it. I want to go home. I can't take the pressure of it. But don't you think any job...
Well, that's the end of my story time. Again, my name is Niecy J, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.